Hey folks, check this out. First 1.5 Doppler network, and there is absolutely nothing on it. Haven't had many days like this lately. Yesterday we had a couple little showers, but today we're seeing nothing overhead in the valley as we speak. Satellite, yes, some patchy clouds, but not much more than that. Of course, here's where everything's coming from up here, where it's all going to. This is what's left of Imelda moving up into the southeast part of Texas, moving northward as we speak. Heaviest rain's definitely been east and south of Houston, but they've seen quite a lot there. That storm's going to continue moving out over the next day or two, and as it does, we just continue to be mainly dry, just hot and humid as the dry air continues to build in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. But by the time we get to Friday, circulation from that is long gone. Then our southeaster flow kicks in, and when that happens, I can't rule out a sea breeze shower each day, but you're talking about really isolated stuff, not a whole lot. I think for the most part, the next few days are just mainly dry. This is what it looks like in the valley. Patchy clouds, not much more than that during the daytime tomorrow. Partly to mostly sunny, very brief isolated shower possible, but for the most part, it's a dry day, and we're going to see a lot of those days ahead. We're mainly dry, and then maybe 20% on Saturday. Temperature-wise, here's where we stand. 105 in Rio Grande City, 97 McAllen, 95 Edinburgh, everybody else 91 to 93. Tomorrow, we're back in the mid-90s again with the southeasterly wind. You look at the next 3 days, our average high is 91, and we're going to stay above that at 96, 95, and then 94. The records are up over 100. Probably won't get there, but we'll be close. Let's talk tropics. Here's Humberto, just to the northwest a little bit of Hamilton. That's in Bermuda. Continue to kind of sideswipe them. Get some pretty gusty winds. Just put a link to a web camera there on our Facebook page, on my Facebook page a few minutes ago. In the meantime, look at the Atlantic. We've got Humberto going that way. Jerry out here likely to kind of follow that same curve, stay well off the east coast. System coming off of Africa, 30% chance of developing in the next 5 days as it moves across the Atlantic. This blob right here, not moving much, we've got about a 10% chance of developing. That's not all. Look at the Pacific. We've got this one, 20 to 40%. Lorena, which is going to sideswipe the Baja Peninsula. Mario staying out to sea. Kiko meandering around. But wait, we're not done yet. Look at that. Central Pacific, these are the Hawaiian Islands right here. Everything going away from Hawaii. These two crisscrossing with a chance of development. And wait, one more. This thing, development likely off the coast of China and Japan, the Philippines over the next couple of days. So the tropics about as active as the tropics can be right now. And this is the time of year it's supposed to be that way. For us for tonight, clear to partly cloudy, warm and humid, a low right around 79 degrees with winds out of the south-southeast at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Should be a dry night. And then tomorrow, mainly dry. That means about a 10% chance for an isolated shower. Your high tomorrow should be right around 96 degrees with winds out of the south-southeast about 5 to 15 miles an hour. So here it is, your first 1.5 AccuWeather forecast. First for the next 3 days, mainly dry. Typical tropical flow kicks in on Saturday, stays with us into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. No fronts anytime soon. We're getting to that time of year. We start to look to the north for fronts. And as of this point, we are coming up empty. We see nothing, and that means the heat continues through the rest of the forecast period all the way into the beginning of autumn. That's your updated first 1.5 AccuWeather forecast.